Same thing?
No.
So why is something different?
It has to be over 4.
So? The
So
first
go back
one.
in position.
Throw the 4. Boom. You gonna throw the 4 again?
Yeah, it's here.
No. How about the 4-5? The same thing?
Can I do it?
Have him think it's the same thing. Yes. Boom. Boom, boom.
Oh, again.
No, now.
When I was little, I was kicked out of school fighting in 5th grade. So one day, I was watching boxing on TV, and I had told my father to take me to the gym. And I was laughing about it, and he gave me a serious look like, because boxing is passion, so he gave me a serious look like, it's not no game. And I went, and I never left.
That's what we do here.
My father, there was 14 kids, so he had us all boxing in the kitchen. From we were like 5 years old, he idolized boxing. That's all he lived for, was boxing. So he had his gloves on, boom, with 2 sisters beating the shit out of me. 2 older sisters. And that's the starting boxing.
And I done been shot, stabbed, fighting to the point where I was so good that they gave me the name, the Knockout Master. Then later, it became the Knockout Artist.
And we're talking real fights, not boxing.
No, street fight, you see? This is my knuckles. I don't give a shit. I hit somebody, I want them to go down. I don't want to hit nobody for them to look at me and say, oh, that's all you got. I knock you out either hand.
I've seen you working with a lot of young fighters, and when I come back here a year later or 2 years later, I just don't recognize the fighter.
It's called progress. It's called development. Because when I was fighting, I was never taught the things that Johnny showed me. He showed me some precious things. Everything I teach you and everybody else I train is basically from what he showed me. He showed me so much in this game, how you really don't have to get hurt. And if you're not learning these things that I'm teaching, then you're gonna get hurt. So when I started training, I said, I'm not gonna be that kind of trainer that I had once before, because I don't want to get nobody hurt under my tutelage. Conscience.
Did you have anybody hurt?
I have had a person that they got knocked out and had to go to the hospital, but these things happen in this game. But when you don't listen to the trainer, you do what you want to do, that's when I found it happens more or less. When you listen to someone and you have faith in them, and you listen to them and it works, then you don't get hurt that much.
I haven't been hurt, I've never been knocked out, and I want to keep it that way.
I married my husband, and he asked me to come and manage the place for him because he wasn't a manager, he was a trainer. And he thought it would be great if I would come and help him because he couldn't do it by himself. So with much persuasion, I came. That was 12 years ago, and I'm still here. My husband was completely different. He was very hard-nosed and shut up, get out, and I add a feminine touch to it. But you can't be too soft as a woman. You have to be sort of like right down the middle, because if you're too soft, they'll walk right over you. And if you're too hard, they'll call you a bitch. So you have to walk right down the middle.
Boxing is a party, but boxing is a part of my heart. Some people are good at baseball, some people are good at basketball. I was good at boxing, so I put everything into it. It may come from a little bit of talent, but everybody's born with talent. It's just the person who uses it right. So if I was born with the God-given talent that a God from above gave me, I just run out there and put it in the right direction.
I wanted to run the streets. And I wanted to be a gangster, tough guy. Being a fighter, you have to dedicate your whole life to just being a fighter. Fighting is your job, is your way of life. So you have to think boxing, sleep boxing, and eat boxing. And I didn't do that.
You gotta work hard to win in this game, to do well. You gotta work hard just to make the fight easier.
Hard work and dedication. People think it's something else, but it really is hard work and dedication. Coming to the gym, getting up in the morning and running every day, dieting, fasting, get ready for these fights. You gotta have the mentality as well as the will and discipline to be a world champion.
Do you think you could have been champion?
Yes, without a question of a doubt. Without a question of a doubt, I could have been a champion.
guys, they trust me. They trust what I say and they do what I say. It's faith. But if these guys didn't believe me or have faith in me, I wouldn't probably want to come that much neither. But they make me come. So the fact that I tell them something, if I tell a person something one time and it works, I just develop faith in that person. The next time I say something to that person, they're gonna believe what I say and probably do it. It's probably gonna work because they have faith in me now. I have faith in myself. I can tell somebody, how do I know it's gonna work? I just see something like a vision for them to do it, and then it works. I said, well, that vision is good. I'm gonna do it again. So I grow faith in myself.
I used to think it was just a violent sport, but then it's really complex. So I guess the more I learn, the more I like it.
Never been in a physical fight with anyone, not in high school, not in college, never. So when I come in here, there's no aggression, there's no anger in me. It's just about the game.
I love her, and I love boxing, and I can bring boxing and my girlfriend together so we can be together. One big happy family.
Love the game so much. It's all science. It's sweet science that a lot of people don't understand.
What's the sweet science?
The sweet science means it's the art of boxing. There's a method. There's a method to this game. The number one rule is protect yourself at all times. That goes without saying. One rule I like to make a point to people is to mind the range. And this is a forgotten rule. This is a rule from the old school that they taught from the old school. You mind the range. You be mindful of the range. And that means I ain't gonna let you get inside me so easily. Because I know you're gonna wanna hit me. If you come closer to me, I'm gonna step back. Because I see you just wanna hit me. Just like if I come close to you, you better step back. Oh, you're not stepping back? Oh, then I'm gonna hit you. Another rule is keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Put that hand up there. Put that hand down there for you. Ain't Mayweather. Look at you. Moving is another rule I like to make a point of, people. A moving target is harder to hit than a target standing still. Standing still, the guy can hit you easily. If you move, the guy can't hit you that easily. And stay focused. And keep your hands up. Stay in your form. Keep your form. Those are fundamental rules that you should know first and foremost in this game. Once you learn those, then you can learn more. Go, keep going forward. Get out of dodge, very good.
And I realized that you kind of have your own language in the ring. So, what is Dodge City?
Dodge City is, I call it Dodge City, an area where you can be in trouble in. Like, in the range, inside the range. Well, I would call this Dodge City because you can hit me and I gotta be focused. If I wanna be here, I gotta make sure that I'm protected. If I'm not, then I'm in Dodge City. After I do something, boom, 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 I wanna maybe get out of there. If I don't, then I'll be in Dodge City. Dodge City is just a place where, you know, Dodge City from TV. It's a gun shooting and routing, and if you don't want to be in Dodge City, you gonna move out of Dodge City. Because you want trouble, you go into Dodge City. You don't want no trouble, you get out of Dodge City.
Many times you tell your fighters to set a shop.
Yeah, set up shop would be a place where you get to inside the range, and it's a safety zone. People don't realize that if you get to inside close to a person, where they can't hit you with the right hand, because they want to hit you anyway. When they're right-handed, they want to hit you with the right hand. So if you're getting close to them and smother that right hand, you keep them from hitting you. But you have to set up shop because you have to be there. You can't lose your balance, and you gotta keep your form, and you can't get hit too. So setting up shop would be, I'm there to stay for a while where I'm safe and you can't do nothing. I'm gonna be safe for a second or two and know you can't do nothing. I'm gonna set up where I can start doing something. And if I don't set up, then if I don't set up shop and I'm there, that means I'm gonna lose my balance. I can't make a hit. You're not gonna let me hit you there. So I wanna be safe and sound. Don't keep doing the same thing. Take your right hand there, take your right hand there, take it there, you know where the head goes. I'll go to the left hook, and then wow. Don't be predictable. Don't look at me with your eyes. Again, beautiful. Finish it with the right, come back with the left hook. Don't look at me with your eyes.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Keep your eye on the prize before you be surprised. Keep your eye on your opponent. Don't be looking away and you right there. Keep your eye on the guy's face, right in his eyes, where you can see every move he makes. And if you look down and you can't see what he's gonna do, if you look down, then you show fear. You keep your eye on the guy. You can still be scared to death and look at the guy, he won't know it. Man, stop looking at me.
Focus on the job, not on yourself.
Yeah, focus on what you're supposed to be doing, not how pretty you are. Some guys get in there, they want to showboat. They want to do all this in here. They forget the fact that the guy wants to hit them back. So they do all this in here, thinking that this is going to get them over. What are you doing this for? The guy, or are you doing it for somebody else? This is the Olympic style boxing. This is Olympic style boxing. So you keep your hands right there, and you be ready at all times. Don't think about it, be about it.
Don't think about it, be about it.
The way I teach you is to work off of instinct, and work off of impulse. So when something comes to you, I usually teach, the reason why it came to you is because you're supposed to do it. Don't let it come to you and you're gonna think about doing it. And then second guess yourself, and then do it. It's too late already. You might get hit in the process. As soon as you think of it, then you should do it. And that only happens in this game. It happens in life too. Don't think about it. Be about it. All right, stay in. Come on. Stay in. Punch in between his punches. Up the jab. Like that. We're gonna get them right.
What's a pussy jab?
Pussy jab is another expression that I use. When a guy throws a lazy jab. So I really want to hit you with this right hand, but I don't want to show it. You're not gonna really let me. So I'll be go like this in here, thinking that you don't know it. So I'll go like this and here to throw that. You're not gonna let me hit you with that right hand. I might as well throw that jab like this and here. Bop, bop, bop. Give me a better chance. And when I throw my right, I have a better chance. You don't have to hit the guy. You have to have him think that you're gonna hit him. So when I go like that there, I have you think I'm gonna hit you. You'll never see that coming. If I go like that there, you'll see this coming all day long. I'll never hit you. But I see a guy that's not working hard, I'm not gonna spend that much time with him because he ain't even trying. He's not even trying. And you gotta work hard to win in this game, to do well. You gotta work hard just to make the fight easier. I can't make you fight. I can only be there by your side if you decide to fight. It's hard work, and you gotta wanna do it just as much as I want you to do it. So the guys that show me that they wanna do it is the ones that work hard. I'll take you where you wanna go. I'll take you all the way to the top. Be careful with the next one. Head moving New York. Good, good. The head belongs on the other side anyway. Come on, son. You gotta set these things up. You can't maneuver. Left foot, left foot. Ha, ha. Right hand by itself. Let me see love. Let me see love.
What is the meaning?
Well, I just want to make people happy, you know, and teach people how to box. I just want to get back from what I learned. If I make a boxer, I make a boxer. If I make a guy that wanted to learn how to defend himself and be more confident in himself, that makes me happy too. Not everybody's going to step in that ring that's going to want to box. Some people just want to learn that they don't want to be a victim.
I want to give back to my community, to my neighborhoods, to anybody I can help stay out of jail, stay out of trouble. I say young kids, 21, 20, he lives with his father, mother, don't have a job. What can he pay me? But he will have a passion to box. He want to get off the street, so maybe he'll be champ with me. I take my pay and help the kids out, maybe a pair of sneakers, hand wraps, mouthpiece, food. This is what I've been doing since 1988.
I think everybody needs a refuge in life, you know? They need a place they can go to and just be yourself. Do you know some people, I have to put them out? I said, don't you want to go home? No. No, I don't want to go home. I want to stay.
So this is my therapy. This is my medication. This is my peace and calm when I have none. All the noise in the gym, all the bag punching, dead screaming, to me it's peace.
How did you expect your life to turn?
Well, I thought by now I'd have a couple of houses, have a couple of cars, I'll be wealthy. And you just tend to, just when you're young, you just tend to take life, if you don't take it serious enough. You're not gonna have a couple of houses, you're not gonna have a couple of cars, but you're gonna have your life. You're gonna be here no matter what. I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing to do what I want. And then I might not even get it then. So I just be patient. I'll get what I have. And if I don't get it before I die, then I know I touched a couple of souls along the way.
Now, good day. Boom, 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 there you go. And you finish them all.
That's it.